So Prodigy Disc reached out and they wanted to send me a box of Frisbees.
There's 3 keys to disc golf: driving, approaching, and putting. You need all 3 to do this disc sport.
And if you guys follow this channel, you might know that I'm a huge fan of the Prodigy PA3. And when they reached out, they said, hey man, is there anything in particular that you want to give a try? And I said, hey, I saw that you guys are releasing a dad shoe PA3. I would love to get my hands on one of those. I think they're super cool. And I also saw that they just released like 120, 130 gram PA3. And they sent me this PA3, all white. It's got the dad shoe with the Prodigy stamp, you know, the lawnmower 3000s, the one your dad probably wears to mow the lawn in. But you know, my dad, he never really mowed the lawn. He kind of just drank vodka and like smoked. And so when Prodigy sent me this dad shoe PA3, I was like, well, shit. Oh no. I guess Prodigy is my daddy now. But if there's one thing that I've learned about dads over the years is you always gotta have low expectations. And sometimes you just gotta expect disappointment. Oh, because this morning, I look outside and there's a box on the porch. It has the Prodigy logo. I'm excited. I'm like a kid on Christmas, except I'm a kid on Father's Day, I guess. And I go out there and I grab the box. I go downstairs, you know. I got the Joe Mez coverage on, DDO. Oh my God, it's gonna be a good day. Crack open the box. What do I find? Beautiful dad shoe PA3. There's some more Frisbees in there. But there's one Frisbee that I didn't find. And it was the lightweight 130-ish gram PA3. And once again, I was disappointed by a father figure. But you know, they did send me this 124 gram M4, which is good, you know. It should be a fun disc. Actually more stable than I thought. But getting 124 gram M4 instead of the PA3 that I just really wanted, well, I kind of feel like that's the same thing as like when you're in high school and you got a football game and your dad doesn't make it because he's like in rehab or jail or he was just drunk, and then, you know, Saturday morning you wake up and he says, oh, good game. But you're like, I mean, thanks, I appreciate it, but it would have been better like yesterday maybe. You know, so now I'm just sitting here wishing that I had a lightweight PA3 to throw. So I think it would just be a lot of fun. But you know what? We got more Frisbees, so we're gonna talk about the rest of those for today. Happy Father's Day to the disc golf daddies out there. If you don't have a disc golf daddy or you're not a disc golf daddy, well, I don't know what to tell you because I'm not either. So those 2 drivers I threw were the new Kevin Jones feedback, I want to say. It's like a 9-speed -1.3, kind of like that Thunderbird-ish slot of discs. And then FX4, I want to say, flippier one. And then they also sent out this Preserve A5, which is just an absolute beauty and it feels really good. And then this Ace Line P Model OS. We're gonna throw a couple up shots. Nice. Oof. This M4 is crazy because 124 grams. I was anticipating it being just a paper plate, but that was actually kind of stable. So that Preserve A5 feels super nice. You guys probably saw in one of my recent videos with the Temple and the Zone, I was kind of comparing those. The A5, in my opinion, if I was gonna not bag a Zone, I'd probably be bagging an A5. So this one, since it's a base plastic, I think it's just a 300, I might put it in the bag and start beating it in and kind of see what happens with it once it gets a little more beat in. All right, dad shoe PA3. Can we get a spinner? I think we might. Go down. Oh, what? That wasn't even close. So the Kev Jones feedback, 9.5, -1.3. I love me a good, like, straight to overstable 9-speed. And I took this out of the box this morning, felt it. It feels amazing. Feels good in the backhand and the forehand grip. So this one will be fun to try out. What? FX4 feedback. The FX4 turns a little bit. I'm gonna try and put it on a big old Annie here. Oh God, that's like a roller. You know, guys, my dad never taught me how to throw rollers. What do you expect? All right, we're actually gonna try this feedback on a forehand because it feels so good. Oh, that's beef. Damn. The feedback to dad's shoe combo. Come on, baby. Let's go. Fuck yeah, we're getting nerdy out here, boys. This is where my roller landed. We're gonna try and do the same thing here with the A5. Oh, I will say I really enjoy the feel of that A5. When I'm throwing backhands, I really like the lower profile, and the A5 to me is the exact same profile as the Zone, just the slightest bit more shallow. It's in, guys, it's in. Only video on this scorecard. Also, speaking of the Preserve A5, I think I will be out there. I'm not sure on the days yet, but I should be out at the Preserve during the tournament a couple times here and there. If you see me, you want to just come say what's up, come fucking hang out, come chat. I don't know, probably gonna be on the bag for Alex Geisinger one of the days. Might be around for the skins match as well. All right, guys, now that we've made it like halfway through the video, I just wanted, you know, the people that aren't the loyals to leave. But if you're still here, we're gonna be doing a giveaway in this video. We got this GT Hancock signed. What the fuck disc is this? 178 gram M2. Sweet purple, just an absolute beauty. It's basically gonna be brand new. I'm gonna throw it out here a little bit. Actually, this hole right here, I'm gonna try and ace with it for you. Might have a little Frisbee Club stamp on the back when you get it, but I'm gonna tell you about how to enter this giveaway. 285 dead straight, ace run. We're gonna try and ring one up for you here. Hopefully it's not trash. Never thrown one of these. I did not give it any height. I don't know if you want it, guys. I'm sure that wasn't me, that was the disc. So to enter the giveaway, you obviously gotta be subscribed. I don't know how I'm supposed to check that, to be completely honest, so we're just going with the honor system here. But after you do that, or if you've already done that, comment down below your like best, worst, funniest story that has to maybe do with like you tossing frisbees with your dad, or you not being able to toss frisbees with your dad, or what your parents think you do when you tell them that you're gonna go play disc golf. Like, I feel like my parents didn't even know what the hell disc golf was for like the first 10 years I played. So just like, if you have a funny story, comment down below, tell me that story. I would love to hear them. I feel like there's some funny shit out there. It's gonna be completely biased. I'm just gonna pick my favorite one and you get to win. So that's how you enter. All right, can I make the putt though? No, I can't. Spit out. One more little look at this thing. This is an odd disc, to be completely honest. Very sharp bottom lip here. It's like, it's almost not really a bead. It's like, it just scoops down. I don't know, but the color's beautiful. Stamp's pretty sweet. The wind is gusting. You got left to right. Just a little chip. I'm gonna go sidearm with the feedback here. This thing just feels very nice. Oh, that left to right is gonna absolutely just throw that. Oh, never mind, it's parked. Classic broad move. Think it's trash, it's parked. Good problem to have. FX4. That thing is flippy. Barely gotta throw it. P model. Oh my God. What the? Bro, the P model OS is very OS. They got that part right. So the reason I really like the feel of that feedback is I feel like a lot of Prodigy's like fairway drivers, at least the ones I've just felt like while kind of thumbing through in the store, they have that weird like lip on the top where it's like an angle almost. I call it the Vulcan top. If you know about the Innova Vulcan, when it first came out, it was like the high-speed driver, but it was like a destroyer, but the top went dun, dun. And so I feel like if you're an Innova guy from like that era, you like know what I'm talking about. But that's kind of what I get the feel out of with all of the Prodigy fairways, but not the feedback. That thing feels money. It's very like smooth, round edges, but still beefy. Yup. Oh, what? Oh, 195 foot little chip. Gonna try and get a little ace run on it. That's one way to not do it. All right, M4, lightweight guy. Just a nice little hyzer swing. Go in. Oh, also super quick update, because you might know that my mics have been shitting out on me like mid-round. I don't know what it is. They're fully charged or whatever. I did a firmware update today. I'm hoping maybe that was the issue. There was something like interior that was like making them shut off. So far, filming this video, they have not shut off. It's also kind of a little bit colder today, so it could be like an overheating problem, but the system itself never feels hot. It doesn't give me a warning. I don't know if it does that ever. Hopefully this video I make it through without, you know, cutting out at all, but we'll see. Feedback, I don't think I'm in frame. Dead center spit through. M4. Surprised that caught in these chains. Preserve A5, kind of launched it. Oh, and then I did not launch the putt. Dad shoe spinner. Kind of get nerdy with those things. Low key, this thing, absolute beauty. Kind of love it. Just a nice firm guy. So what do you guys think about Prodigy's new rebrand? They redid the logos, they redid like their color scheme, I think. They're kind of redoing some of their stock logos. I love it personally. I've always been a fan of the Prodigy bar stamp like this, and I feel like the new logos and the updated branding and whatnot kind of falls back into that OG Prodigy look that I really loved. Love that. Is that short? What? All right, we're gonna go big spike hyzer with the A5 up over everything. Will it crash? Oh, we're gonna try and get like a floaty fan grip guy with the light one. That M4 is gonna be fun. Wish it was a PA3, but you know, can't win them all. If you haven't noticed, a lot of the Prodigy guys this year on some of their newer clothing, it just says Prodigy. They dropped the disc because they wanted the name to kind of stand alone, I think. The new bar stamps on the PA3, I think they released it on the M4. Some models, I'm not totally sure if they've done all of them, but I really like the look. They kind of went back to that clean, just vintage style, a little more like retro style that I really like. And obviously not being like a fanboy or anything, but like the Prodigy brand itself, as far as like branding and like the look of the brand, I've always thought it was like the most professional, athletic, like mainstream, like sleek style look. So I've always liked that about Prodigy. Oh, the PA3 spinner. Get up. M4 Peach. What do you even mean? How does a 124 gram disc spit through the chains? This is where that feedback landed. Somehow, this hole's like 270 feet and I just chumped it into this tree, I guess. I need to learn how to throw further. What? Skill. Park job. All right, guys, I'm gonna take this M4. I'm gonna throw it up in the sky. And it is a left to right, so I think it'll push it. I have no clue what's gonna happen, but thought it'd be fun. Oh God. I thought that was stuck in the tree. We're good. This is where the M4 landed. Wanted more height under that, but come on, stay up. Dang. There's nothing quite like a fresh PA3, but then there's also nothing quite like a beat up PA3. Like the fresh ones are so nice and stable. Like you can just smack on them. They're gonna hold dead straight and just a touch of fade at the end. And then you get the flippy ones, you can flip them up, late turn right. One of the best throwers of all time, guys. Oh God. Oh God. That's how you ruin a putter. The Kev feedback. Nice. Big ol' hyzer. We're gonna go with this FX4. Really try and like flip her up on a nice push hyzer. Oh my, that thing is flippy. That was so steep. And that thing is a beefcake. We're gonna give this M4 a nice toss too. That just floats. We're just gonna try and throw a couple in from the M4. Little PMOD OS. That thing is very overstable. Dad's shoe. Oh my God, I suck. A5. Love it. Push, go in. You know what I always find kind of funny is like you throw a bunch of upshots and in your mind they're all just horrible. Oof. But then you get up there and they're all just like 10, 15 feet away. And kind of like, oh. Kind of just shows that like, even when the shot looks like shit, as long as you're halfway decent, they kind of get close. Little dad putt with the M4. Well guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. If you want to enter that giveaway, go ahead and enter. Leave me a funny story. Can't wait to read them all. Shout out to Prodigy for sending the frisbees. You know, if you want to send like that lightweight PA3 or something over, I don't know, it's fine, whatever. I'd love to have it. Happy Father's Day, Daddies. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.